Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and these horoscopes right here, right now, are specifically for Libra for the month of June 2018. Hey guys, I hope everyone is having an absolutely wonderful month. It is tense. The month of May is going to be tense for a lot of people. There should be some pretty serious transformations. The planet Uranus, which is the planet of revolutionary energy and change for a lot of people, is moving signs. It's moving from Aries into Taurus. And that should indicate a lot of physical changes for people, changes in money, you know, things that are going to be uncovered financially on a grand scale. And, you know, expect mudslides and that kind of stuff, you know, earthquakes. But anyways, that's not the point. This is a horoscopes for Libra, not about Southern California. Okay, so anyways, for those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. And if you're looking for personal reading, just check it out in the description box below. In addition to all of that, it's a video, fast forward. In addition to all of that, we have a lot of live streams here on the channel. And in the morning, we do tarot reading. In the morning, we do astrology and horoscopes, like this video right here. And I shoot these videos in the morning for everybody. And at night, we do tarot readings. So if you want your tarot cards read, or if you want me to check out your horoscope, then by all means, tune into the channel and say what's up and so, or say hi. In addition to all of that, we have some fun stuff on the channel. So again, I'm a professional astrologer, so yeah, obviously I teach astrology classes and tarot classes, and if you want to learn anything about that stuff, check the description box below as well. And finally, SLC, my super cool girl who handles the business part of the channel, she's really into spells. And so recently, in the last couple of months, we've been adding a full moon spell and a new moon spell on the channel, and it's a lot of fun. It's been a great success. Some SunnySiders have done really well with it. Anyways, that's the action. So check out the channel, have some fun. Here we go, Libra. Blah, 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 blah. All right, everybody calm down. Here we go, Libra. The month is gonna, see, this is Libra here. This green is Libra. This is the ascend, this is the horizon right here. This is nighttime. This is daytime. So the month for Libra is, the energy of the month is actually going to start before June. And it's going to start with a full moon on May 29th. And once again, we're going to have a full moon ceremony here. We're going to have a full moon spell here on the channel if you want to take part in that. And it's probably going to be some kind of love and attraction spell. And wherever the full moon is in your chart, that's where something is going to be revealed. And for Libra, it's going to be in your communication sector. Now it does, and local transportation and the way you think. So it's not like a big deal. Like in certain areas of the chart, it's a big deal. Like if it was here, then we'd know about people gossiping from you. If it was here, something would be found out about your pet. You know, if it was here, something, you know, Libra might find out something sexually about themselves. But that's not but here, it's a little different. We'll get to that here, something is going to be uncovered about like your car. Like your car might have a ticking sound and you figure out what it means. Not the biggest deal in the world. It may mean like you go to the coffee shop, right? This is your neighborhood, your local scene. Libra might go to the coffee shop and they'll be like, oh wow, check it out, they redecorated. Like it's that kind of thing. So for some people it's a big deal, for some people it's not. You might have a problem with your cell phone. You might have computer problems. Full moon doesn't necessarily mean problems. It means something's going to be revealed about it. So maybe something something good happens to your computer. Maybe there's like a sale. You know, I know Libra's like sales. So something, you might find out that the car you want is going on sale, which is a great thing. And you may find out that it's you know, that's it's your communication thing. You might find out. You might get your tongue pierced and people might find that out about you. So just be careful. Just be careful under the full moon, because on the full moon, your action is on display. And for Libra, the action is, for you on this full moon anyways, it's all about how you communicate with others and how you get from point A to point B. It might mean you might like, you know, lose your bus pass or find your bus pass, or lose your car keys or find new car keys or something like that. It's that kind of vibe. Anyways, the spotlight for Libra for the beginning of the month and most of the month, it's going to be on things at a distance. So I don't know if Libras are thinking about taking a vacation. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like Libras are getting jobs. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like Libra is interviewing for jobs and they're looking at your resume is what it looks like. But having said all that, you know, Libra might be going into pushing their agenda. They're very popular. They will be very popular to start the month. But at the same time, Libra might be looking at things at a distance. Anyways, we'll go back to, let's backtrack a little bit. So the month for Libra, everybody's going to be looking on where you went for a vacation. You know, maybe you're going for a vacation, maybe you're looking for a vacation, and that's what's going on. It's the bigger picture, and that's what's happening. Plus, Mercury is about to go into this area here, so everyone's going to be talking about vacation. They're going to be talking about higher learning and spirituality. Libras might be taking a course. In June, some Libras might be taking our course, you know, one of my classes here on the SunnySide, an astrology or tarot class here. Or you might be asking me about it, you know. Mercury is talking about it, thinking about it. Anyways, it's the summertime. So Libras are thinking about what they're going to do in the summer and where they're going to do it. And that's all this kind of action here. All right, next. So that's how the month opens up. Full moon in your 3rd house, Libra. That's something you're gonna find out something about your car. Next, we have some very serious energy that it's gonna happen in May, and we're gonna feel it for a while. This Uranus is at 0 degrees here. It's moving over into Taurus. So for the last couple of years, Libra's had some really crazy situations with relationships. People have been, what the hell? You know, just when you thought something was sorted with some cat, he like turns out to give you some kind of action on the side, and you're like, what the hell? Anyways, that is a general vibe with relationships for Libra, but it's moving on now. So relationships for you should settle down. On the negative side, Chiron is moving into here into relationship sector for Libra. And for some people, it's a good thing. Some people, it's a bad thing. For Libra, it's not necessarily a good thing, because this means in the next little while, you're going to something is going to happen. Your partner is going to do something that's going to upset you. Before, it was like, what the hell? And, you know, some crazy stuff happened. But now it's like, you're really just going to be upset by this. So heads up, you know, heads up. It's an extended transit. Now you got to watch out, Libra, in general, for the next, you know, couple of years. Just know that joint finances are going to get the what the hell treatment. It's going to be a little screwy. So, you know, you have to rely on people in this world, right? Life is about doing things together, but people are going to let you down, and people are going to surprise you. And it's all going to happen in joint finances. And you might, it's more than that. It's like you might receive an award from someone. Not like, hold on, I know what I just said makes you think of this, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this. So someone might come up and say, hey, yo, let's, you know, like, it's legal battles. So unexpected results for Libra in legal battles. That's what's going to happen. So heads up. I'm going to leave it at that before it gets all confusing here. It's getting confusing. So next. Oh, there's also a big blue triangle. In astrology, big blue triangle is good. And this is financial, your money, your daily life, and your career, your public career, you being out there in the public. A nice, solid, big blue triangle in Libra's money sector. So the month is going to open up with Libra flushing the Quan. Oh, Sonny, I like to be flushing my Quan. Yeah, I heard that about you, Libra. Nobody want to hear about your Quan right now. All right, whatever. So, anyways, Libra, the money stuff is gonna start to become good again. This doesn't really straighten itself out until July, okay? But for now, you know, do your best to be your best. You should have some flowing energy. Libras might be getting a new job. Libras might be getting promoted, and Libra has money coming to them. So that's really good news. Next, there's not a lot going on this month. Like all the stuff is happening in May. Anyways, on the 13th, on the 13th, we're going to have a new moon. And this action is going to happen in higher education and far away. So for Libras, going to school, I'm quite certain a lot of Libras are going to be in school or taking courses or something this month, or traveling. And when that happens, on the 13th, Libras might be like finishing school, or they might, which is not so weird. Well, that's pretty psychic, Sonny. No, not really. June 13th is when you leave school, okay? And so, anyways, Libras are getting ready. You know, they might actually be starting courses around the middle of June as well. They might be getting ready to take their summer classes. And again, that's not so weird, but just a major heads up. There's a beginning there, so be cool with it, you know, be cool with the cool. And it also means Libras might be starting a relationship with someone different from themselves, something exotic, someone foreign from themselves, and someone at a distance. And that's the deal with Libra. So you got to watch that. So look out for it. If Libras are looking for love, remember, Libra is only as single as they want to be. And that's just the way it is. But there's more to life than relationships, or relationships with people. And you know, if you're going to travel, you know, towards the middle of June is a good time to think about taking a vacation. The relationships aren't going to be the greatest for you this month, by the way, but like, whatever. Okay, next. So that's the 13th. And then so a new beginning on the 13th. And then on the 14th, love is going to shift gears. You're going to go from being very public and publicity to receiving your rewards from work. So if the first half of the month, you're getting job interviews, the second half of the month, you're getting a raise. How does that work, Sonny? Okay, well, like different people, right? So in the first half of the month, you're very public at work. And the second half of the month, you're going to receive the rewards from all the effort that you put in at the office. Remember, people are still looking at your resume. So heads up with that. You might not get the job until the middle of June. That's a high possibility as well. There's also another possibility that you're going to have an office romance, Libra, which is quite interesting. Anyways, love is on full display, which is what Libra is all about. So I wouldn't sweat any of that. Love's on full display. Libras might get promotions. I expect Libras to get promoted sometime in June, or the beginning of June where they're checking you out, or to the end of June when you're receiving the rewards. But sometime in here, Libra is going to get promoted. And that's all we really need to say. Like, seriously, that's it. Let's go on. And on the 22nd, the sun is going to go, or on the 20th, 21st, sun's going to enter into Cancer. And when the sun enters into Cancer, then the spotlight is going to be on Libra publicly. See all this? I know we have some red triangles and lines. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is attracting social. Libra's going to be popular in social media, but you know, they're going to want to put their effort into something else. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's all fine. Now, let's go back to the other thing, though. So the spotlight is finally going to go into your public career. So instead of everybody looking at your education and travel and things at a distance, everybody's finally looking at you publicly, and it's time to get on with the getting on, and it's time for Libra to step into the spotlight. The middle of June onwards, Libra public eye. Dress your best. Okay, now things are going to get crazy towards the end of the month. Check this out. On the 27th, Mars, right? We hear so much about Mercury, but Mars is going to go retrograde, and then we're going to have some problems. So, see this going on here? Right now, in May, as we're checking this out, Mars is around here, causing problems in Libra's home. And yeah, Libra's had problems at home in the last month. Now, moving forward, it's going into the relationship sector and sector with kids. Libras in the month of June have to watch out for kids getting sick. Libras are going to put a lot of energy into dealing with their children in June, which is not so weird because when school lets out, the guys, you know, parents, Libras have to take care of the kids. And so that's what's going on. But on June 27th, it's going to start to move backwards this way. So although you put a lot of energy into your children and being creative and getting out there and having fun, this is going to come backwards, and it's going to happen, and we're going to have tension again, and something that's with the kids is going to cruise on back, and it's going to have another problem with the home. And that's going to take us to, this is going to take us to the end of the summer. It's going to happen for a while. So you got to watch that. You really do have to watch it, and everyone has to watch it. That problem that we had isn't going away. All the problems that were happening right now, they're going to go away, but then they're going to come back. So just be cool with each other. And on the 28th, we're going to end the month with another full moon. And this, once again, is in Libra's astro sector of their home. So something is going to be uncovered about the home. The energy is moving back towards your home. It's still in here having fun with your partner and getting out and, having fun and being romantic and playing around and goofing around. But the month is going to end with the spotlight on your home. So here's a recap. For most of the month, it's all about, so recap. In June, Libras should be getting new jobs. Libras should be getting promoted. Libras should be getting raises at the office. It's a great month for Libra publicly. There's a good time. It's also a good month for Libras to take vacations or to think about traveling. The month is going to open with something being uncovered about the way Libras communicate or transport themselves, like cars or whatever. But the month is going to end with the spotlight right back on the home life. So if you had a problem where something happened at your home at the beginning of May, let's say, then towards the end of June, the bill's going to come in and then you got to deal with it. And that's just the action. And that's the action. I hope Libras, have a wonderful month. It doesn't look as stressful as some of the other months, but, it's all different for everybody. And just a reminder, I am a professional astrologer, and if you want me to look at your chart, then just check it out in the description box below how to go about that. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Libras the absolute best of a super beautiful month. And I'll see you guys soon.